Colourpop recently released their So Juicy Plumping Gloss Bombs in new pearl shades, and they were kind enough to send over all 6 of them in PR, so I figured I would sit down and try them out, do some little arm swatches, little lip swatches, try on all of the shades for you guys. So these are brand new from Colourpop. They're going to retail for $10. It says on the card, your fave So Juicy Gloss Bomb now has a shimmery pearl finish. Swipe on 6 new shades in our 3-in-1 Gloss Balm and Plumper. Buildable glossy color that doesn't feel sticky. Pair with a So Juicy Plumping lip liner for extra juicy lips. I do have a couple of those, so maybe we will try those on with some of the shades. Infused with ceramides and peptides to visibly plump and smooth lips. There's ginger to provide a feel-good plumping effect, hyaluronic acid to boost lip hydration, and peppermint provides a cool tingling effect. So this is going to be what the boxes look like. It's just the typical Colourpop packaging. It does have a little window so you can see the different shades. Again, these retail for $10. And it's the same packaging that they've had on all their other So Juicy Gloss Balms. It does click up, so be careful to not click it up too many times or else it will not be able to unclick and then you'll have too much product at the top. So just be forewarned about that. Go ahead and take them all out of the packaging. I have a couple of these and I actually really like the formulation. I think it's nice. It does give my lips a pretty glossy, plumping sort of look to them, which I enjoy without being like too thick or gloopy. At least the other ones are. So let's see if these pearly finished ones are the same. I figure I would go ahead and do like hand swatch and then lip swatch, hand swatch, lip swatch, and go through all 6 of the shades. So the first one we have here is called Girly-Pop. This is a baby pink. Oh, okay, so this does not have too much pigmentation to it, but that is really pretty. It just has a really pretty just light pink. So the whole pearl aspect of this is it has a lot of shimmer and glimmer to it, if you can see shining on my hand right there. If you don't like glittery lip products, obviously stay clear of these. But let me go ahead and put Girly-Pop on the lips. Okay. This is frosty. This is frosty. Oh, okay. This is giving me like 2000s lips, like Y2K lips. On its own, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not going to lie. Maybe with like less, I did put quite a bit on, and a lip liner, I would like it a little bit more. So again, this is Girly-Pop. Oh, I'm gonna have so much glitter on my lips by the end of this video. I did not think that through. Okay, next up we have Cyberstar, which is a pinky lilac. So we're just going to put that there. Ooh. Okay, I actually really like that. I think that's pretty. The whole like lilac vibe of it. Let me try to blank out my lips a little bit. So we're starting with more of a blank canvas each time. Okay. So this is still pretty frosty, but less so than the Girly-Pop. And it definitely does have that like lilac-y shift to it, which I think is really pretty. With the right makeup and right vibe or mood, this would be really pretty. Pinky lilac is like the perfect definition of this. It really does lean pinky and lilac at the same time. That's like the perfect definition for this. I feel like this one is less glittery, which I enjoy, and I did want to touch on the plumping aspect of it. I'm a really big baby when it comes to plumping lip products, but this is not bothering me at all. It does have a little bit of that like zinginess that plumping lip products have. I guess that's the ginger in it, like I said. And I do feel and taste the peppermintiness of it. It is minty, but it's not hurting my lips at all. It's not stinging too bad. And like I said, I'm a big baby when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I think if you are also someone who doesn't enjoy plumbing products, I think you would still, like, I think you'd be okay trying these out. So again, this is Cyberstar. Next up, we have Angel Baby. This is described as a peachy nude. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a little bit more wearable, I feel like, than the last two. So yeah, that's pretty. Okay, let's try this one on. Okay, this is definitely my favorite of the 3 so far. This is way more quote-unquote wearable in my opinion and how I like to do my makeup. Obviously, the first 2 were really pretty and pinky, but they were a little bit more bold, especially the first one. It was super icy, but this is definitely more of a wearable shade, like I said. I could see myself using this one a lot more. I don't really see the glitters in this one as much, but it does give a really beautiful juiciness to the lips. I feel like my lips do look plumper. This with a brown tone lip liner would be so beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite of the 3 so far. So again, this is Angel Baby. Next up, we have Teeny Time, and this is described as just a rose. So I feel like this is just going to be a little bit more rosy tone, a little pinky. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty. Okay, let me try this one on. I think I'm going to like this one too. Ooh, okay. I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to, but it is still really pretty. Definitely does have that rosy vibe going on. I mean, obviously it's Colourpop, like they're going to be good at describing their shades, but sometimes the shade descriptions on things are just off. Not Colourpop per se, just in general. So sometimes when you read the shade descriptions, you can't always count on that to be accurate in my experiences with different brands in the past, but I feel like these are really like good. Like this is a really beautiful, just rosy tone sort of look. Ooh, that's pretty. I will say I'm not a huge fan of like glittery lip products. So the fact that these are super glittery, I'm not loving. Like I think I still prefer the normal So Juicy glosses on me, but they are really pretty. And if you do like a glittery lip gloss, I think you'd like this. So again, this is Teeny Time. Next up we have Perfection, which is a warm bronze. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me do a better swatch. Okay, wait, that is so pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna like that. Ooh. Okay, I think I like this. It's more of like a cool tone brown. Keep in mind my lips are getting kind of irritated from me like wiping all of these off, so they're looking a little bit more red than I feel like they normally do. But this shade, ooh, I like that. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it right this second as we're slipping into spring and summer, but in the fall time, this like warm bronzy, well, I don't know, it says warm bronze, but I feel like it's pulling kind of cool toned. I don't know. This is pretty though. I really like this shade. I like that it has that brown tone without being too dark. Sometimes browns on me can pull a little bit too dark with my fair skin, but this is really pretty. So again, this is Perfection. Last but not least, we have LOVE, which is a rich chocolate. This is probably not geared towards me and my skin tone, but I figured I would try it on for you guys anyways. So let's give this a go. It might surprise me. Yeah, okay. So this is not looking the best on me personally with my fair skin. It's looking kind of patchy on my lips, but this is not geared towards me and my skin tone. This is definitely geared towards someone with a deeper skin tone or someone who just like prefers these dark vampy lips. I usually just don't like these dark vampy lips on me. They're definitely out of my comfort zone, but that's okay because all the other ones work for me, so it's fine. I just wanted to show it to you guys anyways. So again, this is LOVE. Let me go choose a lip combination with a lip liner, and I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't use one of the Colourpop lip liners. Shoot. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to do that off camera. My bad. I actually don't really like the So Plumping, what are they called? The So Juicy Plumping lip liners. Me personally, they don't last a very long time on me. The shades are really pretty, but they just don't last. So keep that in mind. That's probably why I didn't even think to grab one. But the lip liner I ended up choosing is from Freck, their Makeout Club Nude Muse lip liner in the shade 01. I went ahead and lined my lips, and then I actually ended up using the Perfection shade, which is the warm bronze. I know I just said I wouldn't get a ton of use out of it because we're going into spring and summer, but I thought it would match just like brown tone eyes and the warm cheeks I have going on. And I feel like it definitely pulls more warm now with the lip liner. I think the last time was a fluke because my lips were all like red and irritated from applying the products, taking it off, applying, taking it off, and all of that. So I really like this lip combination. So one last time, let me show you the swatches again. We have Girly Pop, which is a baby pink, Cyberstar, which is a pink lilac, Angel Baby, which is a peachy nude, Teeny Time, which is a rose, Perfection, which is a warm bronze, and LOVE, which is a rich chocolate. So I actually think these are really pretty. I do, like I said, don't think if you don't like glitter in your lip products, maybe stay away from these, but I don't love glitter in my lip products. And right now with the lip liner, I definitely don't really see glitter in this Perfection shade. The first two, the Girly Pop and Cyberstar, I definitely noticed the glitter more, especially in that Girly Pop shade, that first one, that was icy. So I don't know about that one, to be honest, but Angel Baby, Teeny Time, and Perfection, I can see myself getting quite a bit of use out of. I think they're pretty. They're plumping and like pepperminty without being too much. I think they're pretty on the lips. I do think they make my lips look plumpy and juicy and bigger, if that makes sense. So yeah, I like these, but I also like the other So Juicy Plumping Gloss Bombs as well. Colourpop was kind enough to send those to me in PR too. So I just think this formulation is nice. I like the packaging. I don't love the click up because you do have to be careful to not click up too much, but a lot of lip products come in this sort of packaging. It's not just Colourpop, so that's fine to me. So yeah, those were the swatches of the new Colourpop So Juicy Glossy Lip Balms in the new pearly shades. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you like these shades? Do you like pearly glitter in your lip products, or are these like a hard pass for you? You guys know I'm nosy. I love hearing from you guys down below in the comments. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.